Hello, good morning. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. I really do appreciate it. Y'all, the spirit is giving me a lot of messages. I've been receiving a lot lately, especially about being attacked, being, put in a position where, you probably can't, you know, um, process certain performance that you need to perform. I don't know if you are an artist here or you're somebody who, had a break in. It's almost like a break in between what your profession is. Like whatever you're doing, it's been a break. Like you've been taking a break. It's a lot been happening. It's almost like you had to take a step back to look at what's going on in your life, to see where you're at right now. And you needed a break to see this because it was so much going on around you that you had to take a break. Some people don't understand you taking a break, but they just have to. Um, Now you're seeing a lot of things. It's like the spirit is showing you a lot. Like I said, I've been getting a lot of downloads about somebody moving away or somebody getting away and just relaxing, getting time to their self. It's almost like time to self here. And a lot of people are mad or they don't understand, but you're actually working on some things. You're actually clearing the air around you, the negativity from around you. um and I feel like now you're ready. What I'm saying? I feel like you got your mojo back. You know what I'm saying? You got your power back here. And with having this power that you have now, coming out of this resting stage that you're in, you're starting to do a lot of good things for yourself. You know what I'm saying? You're starting to see people for who they are. Like I said, during that relaxation time, during that time of recuperating, you understand that a lot of things you've been doing it wasn't good. You could have been speaking with other people who you thought was for you, not for you, or what I'm saying, like a job that's for you, not for you. All these things that you were consistently moving forward with. Like I said, you had to take a step back. You had to look at the job. You had to look at your performance. You had to look at, the people around you while you was performing. And you feel like something wasn't right. Um, a lot of people could have said that you're losing out on some, or you losing out, but you're not. You're actually gaining. And since you've been, like I said, since you've been recuperating, you're ready to come out. You're ready to show people what you was doing during that time that you was alone, during that time you was recuperating, during that time you know what I'm saying. Look at that, the Wheel of Fortune with the Lovers card. It's like you change a lot about the loves in your life, the people you have around you. Maybe it's like you had a different entourage. Now since you're coming out of this recuperation stage, you want a different type of environment. You want a different type of group around you. You're seeing that the old group had nothing but some it wasn't just the right connection. I wouldn't say they had negative intentions or bad intentions towards you, but I would say that you could feel it coming, and the spirit just got you prepared in advance. That's what I'm getting to. Spirit, come through for this divine one who was prepared in advance here. You got the magician out here. You finna make magic. Like I told you, you got by yourself for a reason, and it was to, look at your performance, how I was performing with this job, or how how you was doing, how you were reacting to people and things around you, your environment, and it just wasn't feeling right. You had to change it up. It wasn't feeling right. Now it is. It's like you feel like now I can come out and do what I need to do, right? The Two of Wands is out here behind the magician. You hear the the recycle bin. Look at that recycle. You had to recycle some stuff. I know you hear that recycle bin is outside. You know what I'm saying? You had to recycle some things. You had to recycle your whole life. You had to get it all out, get it together, clean it up, and refresh yourself here. Spirit, come through. The world card is out here. You know what I'm saying? Now you're ready to tackle on all of these obstacles in your life that were hard at first. Now it's going to be easy because now you got a clear mind. The Six of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. I feel like that there are old friends or old family or old people that want to resurface in your life here. But I feel like that, I don't think it's going to be any room for those past people in your life here. I don't think it's no room for them here. That's what the spirit is saying. It's like you made room for different things, new things here. The Page of Wands, yes, you made room for a new plan. Like I said, you was in a recoup stage. You was recuperating from what you was already around. Now, since you're out, you're ready to expand to something new. You're ready to experience something new. You're ready to explore something new here. Spirit, come through for this divine one. The two of swords is out here with the four of swords. Like I said, you was blinded by the group that you was around. You couldn't really think right. You couldn't really see certain things that were happening until you got in this stage right here where you start to really think, really meditate on certain situations with a person, or certain situation with their job, a certain situation with this energy, a certain situation, and you like, wait a minute, I've been back and forth with energies. I need to clear my space. And that's exactly what you did. The Ten of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. During this time, or this recuperation stage that you was in, you started to come up with a lot of plans that will help you. You like, when I come out here, I can do this. It's almost like you've been taking notes, and I feel like those notes are gonna lead you to your success here. Spirit, come through. Like I said, you could be. Look, the Ten of Cups is out here. Whatever it is, it's almost like your performance or something. Like I would say you could be a writer, you could be a singer, you could be a person who does something to help people, or relieve stress. I don't know, it's like something with stress here. You could be a person who is like a psychologist or something like that, and you probably just had to take a break. You probably took a vacation, or some vacation time, so you can recoup yourself, regenerate yourself, get rid of old trash. Is almost like I said, recycling. It's like recycle my life. This is a recycling of my life. And now it's a beautiful, beautiful thing here. And it is. You even feel different coming out of this. Like, I know what I need to do. I'm ready now. You know what I'm saying? You got that ready attitude. Like I said, you got your mojo back here, baby. The Ten of Wands came back out here again. You know what I'm saying? You went forward with your plan so you can be happy all the way around. The rainbow is over everything, right? So it's like everybody, it's like everybody across the world, they see that rainbow, and they see it, and they like, oh, everybody happy. It's like, that's what you want. You want your surroundings to be a happy surrounding, a loving surrounding, a peaceful surrounding here. And you got the Eight of Wands out right here next to that Ten of Wands here. You know what I'm saying? It's like you manifesting fast here. Like I said, you're going forward with your plans. You've been recuperating during that time. You probably been writing a little more. You could write songs or music, and you've been writing that music. You've been writing those songs. You've been writing. You got a lot now. So now you can focus in a clear space here. That's what I'm getting. Spirit, come through, and you can present, baby. You can present now, and whatever you present, it's gonna work out fine. It's gonna manifest a lot for you, baby, because you got a balance now. You didn't have that at first. You needed that break, honey. You really did. Now you got a lot of love flowing over in your life. I mean, it's just pouring down. It's Everything is about to pour down on whatever it is you finna present. If it's a song, is it some music? If it's a word of encouragement, whatever it is, baby, it's gonna work out just like you thought it would, because you knew you needed this rest. The spirit of God was on you about resting and actually taking a look at your surroundings, take a look at your everyday actions and moves. Once you did that, you started to get a clear mind. You start to write things you probably didn't know you can write. Um, Make music that you probably didn't think you could make, or write a song, or write a book, or whatever that you thought you couldn't do, but you're doing that shit right now. The Five of Wands is out here. This was a battle for you here. I feel like, you just couldn't breathe. You know what I'm saying? You had to make a choice off of these battles that you was facing to breathe. Like, okay, so if I do take a break, I might lose, I'm gonna lose. But also, during this time of recuperation, I can fix my life to gain. And you created magic. It was the first card out here. That's what you did right now. It's an ending to a new beginning for you, baby. So take heed to what the spirit is saying to you. It's time for you to give and receive. I feel like, you noticed that a lot of love that you had wasn't the love that you wanted. It was a lot. You could have been a person who was doing a lot for a lot of people, but you wasn't getting that same thing back. And it probably caused a little problems with him. Like, but I know they'll help me, but I know but it was always, but I know, and it ends up being, but I can't, and they don't, and they won't, and they ain't, and they haven't, and they didn't, and they wouldn't, and they not. So now you're grounded in who you are. You're grounded in what you're trying to do. You're positioning into this love. The Three of Swords is out here. Like I said, it was some fishy love going on here. It was like some little phony love. Like somebody was you in this recuperation stage of yours. It's like you realize that somebody was taking advantage of you giving them, or they was taking advantage of what you had to give. So you can take that how it resonates, but judgment is on them instantly. And this heartbreak of yours, they felt like they was easily manipulating you because you had a good heart. You know what I'm saying? You was allowing them to know that you had a good heart. The Five of Pentacles out here. It could have been that you felt like you was losing. Like I said, you felt like you was losing. You was losing. That's what you felt like. But being in that recuperation stage, baby, you got your mind together. You came out and you got something beautiful to show the world. You got something beautiful to show the people. You got something beautiful to show the people who even thought that they was getting over on you. Baby, you about to receive every single thing that you missed out on during that recuperation stage. You're gonna get better connections. You already released some things so you can get it. You got a clear head, so you got high hopes for your future here. And you know how to protect your plans now. Because at first you was just probably doing a lot of things here. Now you're coming forward with your plans, your mind, your idea. You coming strong here. And whoever better watch out. Justice is here. They better watch out. They better watch out, baby, because you doing the thing here. I don't care what nobody say. You got a recuperation stage, and you took that energy and you use it towards something that could manifest for you. You learn some things here. You learn how to be overprotective of your stuff instead of just having it open and all of that. So now you're comfortable. You're comfortable enough to proceed away from these deceiving and cunning people who had smiles on their face, who was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. And now it's not that. Look at that. The Five of Swords is out here next to the Seven of Swords. It's almost like some people was like, yeah, and they was just happy, hoping you wouldn't sit down and think about how they was getting over. But you did. You got over it. The Lovers card is out here. It was people who you thought loved you that got over on you, and you had to relax. Like I said, it was people getting over on you. It could have been, you working on your projects and things like that, and people probably was like, oh, that ain't right, or it just could have been bad for you, like, oh, I don't feel right with this, or you probably couldn't even write anything or think of anything to say, do, none of that. But then you figure it out. I feel like whatever you've been planning while you've been in recuperation and you're getting ready to come out, you're ready to present, receive, and be happy. Okay. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. I really do appreciate it, honey. I'm just a messenger delivering to the collective. Have a good day. Bye bye.